This is Mo Fire. There's nothing like it, man.
Y'all already know they can't touch it.
Finally, thank you, mi amor.
This is the D. It's nothing like that.
You were tapped into the D.
This is Charlotte. Stay tuned to the D.
Get with it, I'm your host, Said Because.
You gonna give me the D or what?
I don't know which one of y'all said that, but I'm glad it got said. Charlotte, man, ain't nothing greater.
Don't play with it. I need the D.
The D, baby.
Watch this.
Welcome to the D Podcast. If they say they keeping it 100, then I guarantee you we gonna keep it way realer than that. Super shouts out to the beautiful city of Charlotte, North Carolina. Our sponsors, Global 800, which stands for Worldwide Real, BCMG, which is Bank City Music Group, and the wonderful company that's making connections all over the world, It Takes Two Marriage Coaching. Now, I am your host and moderator with all the most, you already know, your boy Said Because, and as a certified relationship coach with years of experience, I will be going in on a lot of different topics and subjects, right? I want to make sure that everybody stays connected, and if you want to join into the conversation, definitely make sure you get at us at 704-THE-D. podcast@gmail.com. That's 704-THE-D podcast@gmail.com. Let's chop it up about what's going on, or something that you hear, or something that you feel. Now, I want to make sure that we are out here doing our due diligence, so let's get to it. Now, it is said that a man has a certain amount of shots in the pistol. That's a certain amount of shots in the pistol. That's what they say. And they say the older you get, the less you can ejaculate. Again, that's what they say. Because I know plenty of brothers that are up in age that are still living their best sexual life. But I'm not an expert, but I have tapped into my own personal man junk health. And with that being said, I wanted to share my research and opinions on how to manage your man meat. All right. Now, a lot of these things I do personally. Okay. So at the end of the day, I'm not telling you anything that I haven't done. Now, the research is provided by PlannedParenthood.org. Again, that's PlannedParenthood.org. After you ejaculate, there's a period of time during which your penis cannot get erect or hard again, okay? Now, this is called the refractory period. In young people, the refractory period may only last a few minutes, but in older people, the refractory period can last forever. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, it can last for several hours or more, and that can equal a forever. Okay. Now, I feel like this is a great time to address some of the possible causes that can give you that cold spaghetti. And I know you don't want to hear that, but it's a fact. Okay. One, you already know. Diet. That's right. Diet. Fatty foods. Listen, fat will settle in and put your man junk in jeopardy. To be specific, fat will block veins, the cavernous nerve, the deep dorsal, and the dorsal artery. The goal is to keep these veins clear. Now, there are many ways to block these highways to getting hard, but just think of everything you really love to eat. Ah, man, that's what'll take your D out. I'm just messing, but listen, seriously, it can, and in moderation, with exercise, you'll be good depending on your body type and how your body metabolizes food, okay? So stress, that's another one. Did you know that stress can create momentary or consistent erectile dysfunction? Seriously. Right? This research is provided by psychologytoday.com. That's psychologytoday.com. Your stress and the related problem it causes all can stem from emotions that are being ignored, denied, misunderstood, suppressed, or just poorly handled. Now, your distressing emotions, when they aren't taken care of in a productive way, can be the root of this issue. That's right. Sometimes when you get so stressed out, your man don't want to salute and rise to the occasion. Now, to debunk this right quick, in essence, men have emotions, okay? Now, we ain't going to get all in deep to that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know some of y'all, but we're not going to do it. The emotions can keep your boy from pulling up is all I'm saying, and create some real difficulty. Right. So I want y'all to consider that. Stress actually affects the body in the following ways. Okay. It constricts blood vessels, reducing blood flow to the penis, and it interferes with hormone production and regulation, including testosterone. It triggers increased production of stress hormones and lower testosterone levels. Now, this impairs brain signals that increase blood flow for an erection. So it's good that you stay in touch with your emotions, guys. Now, that may lead to sexual dysfunction or exacerbate erectile dysfunction risk factors, okay? And I know what you're thinking in the back of your mind. You're like, listen, Said Because, what the hell does exacerbate mean? And it's just to make things worse, family. You just don't want to make things worse because at the end of the day, you want to get this erection. All right. Now, no Diddy. Okay, so let's get into what can keep your timber from being limber. Now, your diet plays a major role in this, as we talked about earlier, right? So you may need to do a detox down there in order to clean out some of the bad things that you've been taking in. Now, I do have to ask, how many of you guys out there detoxing your man junk? Because some of y'all ain't even cleaning fingernails. But I ain't getting into that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into that later. But boost your blood flow with exercise and certain herbs and spices. Now, you must make sure that the blood circulating into that area is free from blocking substances, such as cholesterol, fat, and things like that. Now, I know we're not all going to eat perfectly. I don't eat perfectly, but I do have a few things that I've tried, and they've worked for me for years. You know, I've been very consistent with it. And actually, I will actually do these things while she's on her cycle, so that way, you know, we don't interfere. But I wrote a song about it, like to hear it. Here it go. 1. Blackberries. Blackberries are rich in antioxidants and fiber. Antioxidants help with the body, get rid of free radicals, and it flushes toxins out of the body. Now, here's a quick mix that I went through. Super good. 1/4 cup of blackberry, 2 tablespoons grade B maple syrup, and 1 liter of distilled water. Now, I'm telling you that this one not only was good, but it'll give you a sensation down there after you drink about 4 32-ounce bottles. So definitely something that you want to look into, being able to detox your man junk. 2, beetroot juice. Now, I'm about to keep it all the way 800 with you. I do not like beetroot juice, but it's also high in NO3, and that's nitrate. Nitrates are vasodilators. That is, they open and dilate the vascular system, okay? Vessels and capillaries. Now, when your blood vessels open wider, you have increased blood flow throughout the body, and that's what you want. Because at the end of the day, increased and improved blood flow throughout the body confers many health and performance related benefits. Now, here goes another quick mix that you guys may want to blend up. And listen, don't be in here putting it with no Tito's, you know what I'm saying? Because I've already done it and it's nasty work, especially in the beetroot juice. Don't do it. Okay. So here's the quick mix to blend with the beetroot juice. Okay. 1/2 of a medium sized beet, 1 apple, orange, or pear. Okay. And 3 carrots. Again, I have tried this one, and I'm telling you, I hate beets, but with the Fuji apples, I can guarantee you that it's going to be like, it's going to turn it up a whole lot more. So once you consume a good amount, meaning more than a couple of 16-ounce bottles, then you start to feel what I would call like, it's like a clear stage. That's the only way I can really describe it. It's like really energetic. You just feel super clean, but that's just how it felt to me. You know what I mean? Again, I do want to, say that these feelings, they change, depending on the person. But if you want to hear more on this subject, the detox, hit us up at the dpodcast@gmail.com. That's the dpodcast@gmail.com. For personal recipes, make sure you put recipe in the subject line, and I'll make sure that I contact you so that way we can get you what you need. All right. So that's that, good people. I pray and meditate that this helps out whoever, really needs it. And you're tapped in with your host, your boy, you already know, Said Because, coming straight from the beautiful city of Bank City, which is Charlotte, North Carolina. Stay with us for more great content. God bless and more life. All right.
Don't play with it. I need the D.
This is Mo Fire. There's nothing like it, man.
Y'all already know they can't touch it.
Finally, thank you, mi amor.
This is the D. It's nothing like that.
You were tapped into the D.
Mr. Charlotte, stay tuned to the D.
Get with it, I'm your host, Said Because.
You gonna give me the D or what?
I don't know which one of y'all said that, but I'm glad it got said. Charlotte, man, ain't nothing greater.
Don't play with it. I need the D.
The D, baby.
Watch this.